Hi everybody, and welcome to Test Drive Tuesday with Jim Bass Cars and Trucks. Today we are in the 2018 Mazda CX-9 Grand Touring. We are with JB Sadler. He's a sales professional with Jim Bass Cars and Trucks. What do you think about this Mazda, JB?
Man, I love the Mazda brand in general. My wife drives a Mazda SUV. They're the most reliable vehicles, in my opinion, on the market. Safety picks, everything. It's just a phenomenal vehicle. It's well made. It's a smooth vehicle.
Absolutely, and we're going to jump right in here and talk about, one of everybody's favorites nowadays, technology. So you do have your touchscreen up there that's kind of protruding up from the dash. What all can you control on that?
Well, while you're driving, you can't control anything. It's a safety mechanism. You're going to use mostly these knobs down here, which is very convenient. It's not uncomfortable to use. It's very in a convenient spot. But whenever you're not moving, you can go through all your different settings. You can go through your navigation. You can set your navigation and address in the navigation. You can change your music selection, all of the above.
Absolutely, and you're talking about that commander control switch that's down there, and you got a few other knobs down there that gives you that ability while you're driving to mess around with your screen and change your settings and stuff like that. So that's going to be what controls that screen. You also have your volume down there, and what else do we have down there?
You can go to your home button, you can go to your navigation button, you can change your music selection, and we'll go through all your different displays up on your touchscreen. You can also tap it as well as spin it.
Yeah, absolutely. And if you notice there, right on the left side, you have your electronic parking brake. So you don't have a large clunky handle anymore. That's the electronic parking brake. Frees up a lot of space. Nice and stylish and very effective.
Yes, sir.
Looking up there, you do have a sport mode inside of this Mazda. Mazda is very, very obsessed, rightfully so, with driving experience, and their sport mode surely gives you that. Talking about safety and the commander control switch, you also have the safety of being able to control a lot of things from your steering wheel. What all do you have up there?
You got your adaptive cruise control, which allows you to adapt. You can set it to how far away from a vehicle. If you're in cruise control, you want it to start slowing down or alert you that you're coming up on an upcoming vehicle, and it will, as soon as you turn on your blinker and you get in the other lane, it'll go back up to speed and set you back at your normal cruise control.
Absolutely, and you got your phone buttons there, your voice command, everything like that. What about driver comfort? What kind of comfort settings do you have, the little creature features?
As far as your seating, you have all of it is power seating. You can go up, down, lean back. You've got you've got heated seats, heated steering wheel, dual climate control. So my wife loves to have it nice and toasty. I like to have it nice and cool. It allows us to keep the comfortability in the car.
Absolutely. So not only for the driver, but for the passenger as well.
Absolutely.
And one thing, folks, you're just going to have to take our word for it or come in and see it. You can't see it, but it has a heads-up display for the driver, and it's only seen by the driver when they're in direct view. What all are you seeing up there?
Right now it's set up on the speedometer. So it's a digital speedometer, and it also has your adaptive cruise control if you were to use that right now.
So I really like that feature because it just gives you the ability to stay with your eyes on the road, and it's not too crazy distracting from it. So the heads-up display is a very nice feature.
Yes,
let's look at the interior of this CX-9. We do have a lighter colored leather. It is all leather throughout. You do have the leather on your soft touch points on the doors. Coming back, you have a split center console there that comes up on each side, so the whole thing doesn't lift up, it actually lifts out on each side. Looking at the back, I do have heated second row seats right there, as long as a digital display right there as well, so I can control my own climate back here in the back. And this is Mazda's full-size SUV, so it does have a third row. Third row is right there, also leather. And those seats do fold down to give you more cargo room in the back if you need it. You do have a Bose stereo system inside of this vehicle. And then you have your sunroof right up there. That is an electronic sunroof with the buttons that are controlled right there in the center. Everybody always knows that backup cameras are a huge thing in vehicles, and we're going to be able to show you that backup camera here in just a minute. A few other things we want to touch on, of course, power everything in this Grand Touring model. You have a more traditional speedometer and instrument cluster up there, but it is partially digital on the right side. You have your push button start in this vehicle as well. What are the things about this Mazda while you're driving it? How does it feel with the engine?
Oh, it's a smooth vehicle. Mazda takes pride in their SkyActiv technology, and they want the consumer, the customer, to feel one with the Mazda. So that's the idea behind that SkyActiv technology, and it is a phenomenal ride.
All right, JB is going to show you and explain to you this backup camera here.
So when you're in reverse, you're going to have not only your backup sensors, you have forward sensors as well. It's going to alert you how close you're getting to an object or person. You also have your grid line that's very, very accurate. It's going to tell you how close you're getting when you're backing up the CX-9.
Absolutely, and for a bigger vehicle, everybody knows that that is an important aspect in order to maneuver in and out of spots, you know, safely. And everything about Mazda is safe, stylish, and functional. So come on down to Jim Bass Cars and Trucks, check out this Mazda CX-9 Grand Touring. Ask for JB Sadler, he'd be more than happy to help you with this vehicle or any other vehicle on the lot.